Hey, so I only have a few minutes, so this might end up being a few videos here to kind of show you what I'm doing. But I just wanted to show you how I go about evaluating a property and how we can start getting more of these to manage and to own. All right, so let's just say, I'm scrolling around here. What I'm looking for is I want at least a 10% cash on cash return. I want something that I feel like will is in an area that's going to go up in value, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So it's a little bit harder now with interest rates as high as they are, but that doesn't mean that we have to pay what they're asking. So that this is how we're going to evaluate what would be an offer that we're going to send. Okay. So I'm scrolling through here. There's a few that I've put inside of Trello. And that's how where I'm dumping them. But this is a great way to evaluate a property from scratch. All right. Excuse me. So I landed on this property, right? I see this. I can look at it and say, all right, it's 400,000. What I want is 1% of the gross cost of this per month in rental income. So that's 400K. That means, can I generate $4,000 per month approximately? And if so, what all does it need, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll look at this. I'll say, okay, this is a 3-2 with a garage. That's a good sign. It's two sides. Do I think I could get potentially $2,000 a month from it? Okay, possible. So worth looking into. All right. It's been on the market for only 11 days, right? So I think we have a better chance at shooting these low ball offers when it's been up a little bit longer. Eustis, Florida is definitely growing, good area. So we'll take this, right? So we'll copy the address. I'll take a look through here. Good size. It's a 1,000 or 1,200 square foot each side, which is great. 3-2 duplex. 3-2s are even better. With a garage, I mean, I think that's a huge dub right there, right? So then we'll come over here, and this is Rentometer, right? And I've already taken it here, but we'll paste it in here. We'll analyze it. And this is going to give us, right? This is going to give us the average rent, 25th percentile and 75th percentile. So the top echelon is going to be 2,100 a month. The low end is going to be 1,700 a month. And the high end is going to be, or the average is like 1,900 a month. So this is really close to what we wanted. And obviously I plugged in as a 3-2 or 3 and 1.5 or more bathrooms. Building type, I didn't do that. So yeah, it gives us this 1935. So I'll take the 1935 average. Now we'll need to verify that through the tools that other tools that we have. So we can go to Facebook Marketplace, look at what rentals are out there. We can look at Zillow, look at what rentals are out there, etc. Okay. So now we have some baseline numbers, and then we're going to go over here. Once we have these baseline numbers, we're going to go to the Bigger Pockets calculator, and we're going to start plugging all of this stuff in. So I don't know how far I'll get before the video cuts off, but I'll shoot a second one to show. So I've already plugged in the address. I plugged in the purchase price. I'll come back over here to get an idea of closing costs. It's not going to be 100% accurate, but it gives you, an idea. So about 15,960 in closing costs. 15,960 in closing costs. And again, we're in a market where we'll get to dictate stuff. Now, if we look at these pictures, right? If we come back here and look at these pictures, we'll see, okay, it looks nice outside. Roof looks all right from here, but it's going to need some work. Look, all of this is a little outdated. If you want to get, $2,000 a month, you're going to have to give them a little something, right? This is going to need to look a little bit better. So because we've done enough of these, we know that my guess is each side, if you put 20 in each side, it's going to be really nice. Do you have to right off the rip? Not necessarily, but we know that we're going to want to put probably in total 40 grand. It's going to need a good cleanup. That's looking a little rough. So when speaking and calling on the agent, what we're going to want to do is find out the age of the roof, the ACs, etc. And that way we can better understand how much this is going to cost us to fix this thing and have it to where we're giving somebody a nice home, because we know that's important to us. So I'll go through this, and then this video will end and I'll make the next one.